As we've learned so many times before, the spontaneous Plan B can end up being even more memorable than a well thought out Plan A. And that's what's about to happen again.
Change of plans.
Yes.
Turns out Black Canyon's on fire.
It's terrible.
In the last episode, the beauty of the Great Basin National Park exceeded our expectations. And now, we're packing up and heading to Black Canyon. But there's just one little snag.
And then I got to thinking, you know what? Let's just go there anyway, because on every trip there's something that just doesn't come together. And if you scrap the plan, you'll never get to experience that spontaneous Plan B.
Of course, right when we need it most, our Starlink Dishy decided to give up. And since basically it's part of our toolkit, we detoured to Provo to get a Starlink Mini. And because I cannot pass up a farm market visit, we popped into Ballerina Farm Store in the super charming town of Midway. We also had a few things to take care of back home, and we were only 8 hours away. So we pointed our truck toward Page and spent a few days in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Full tank of fuel, full tank of death. 700-mile range. Only 400 miles to go. But I don't think we should go all the way today. But it is hot. So do you have any ideas where we should go?
Well, we don't have to worry about Charlie. We should probably let everyone know.
Charlie's staying with Victoria and Charlie's sister Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we get back to Michigan, we're going to end up flying to Arizona, maybe flying to Florida, and then...
And going to a national park that doesn't allow dogs.
If we can zoom up to Minnesota and Michigan in time, yes. We couldn't hit those national parks with Charlie. So for many reasons, we thought, let's have Charlie hang out with his sister and we'll see him soon. Let's just go.
Great idea.
And let's see if it's hot, and if it's hot, we'll find an RV park.
Okay.
Oh man, isn't that awesome?
Oh my gosh, it looks like it's gonna break.
That's driving down the road.
Whoa. That's incredible. It just keeps going.
Okay.
Yes.
Change of plans. Headed to an Elks. Trish spotted it.
Our RV spaces are on a first-come, first-served basis.
Oh, wow.
$20 per day with electric hookup and $10 per day without electric hookup.
It's a busy one.
Wow. Oh, it's Friday night.
Oh, yeah. 30.
Great.
Well, I'm gonna go hook up the power before I go pay.
Oh, good.
Just make sure that pedestal works. Okay. Look at that. 1600. I just gotta turn this down though so we don't pop the pedestal. Turn that down to 29. Pulling in 1600 grid. So we'll just run one AC.
Good. This one's probably better for now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll go pay.
Great. Hi.
Man, you were not kidding. That is green.
Isn't that nice?
That is green. $20.
Good.
They do have food in there, but I don't know if you. It's like bar food. Chicken fried steak, hamburgers. One air conditioning is not keeping up. I'm sweating. So I turned on the second air conditioning. The control limiter is still at 29, so I won't pop the panel. But when that second AC turns on, like it just did, just saw it go up to 2500, that'll creep up a little higher. Then we'll start supplementing our power. So we're at, it says 100%, but it's 13.5. That's only because it's under load. But it looks like it's just on the cusp. 2 air conditioning units with soft starters, just on the cusp.
Riverbend RV Park and Cabins, 2.5 hours away. I'd prefer to stay in the national park. I did some research on it, and on the North Rim, which is where we're going because the South Rim is closed due to fires, on the North Rim there is a campground. But I looked it up, there's about 13 sites. A few of them can accommodate rigs up to 30 feet. Gosh, we should do it. It was a dirt road, and I read that some of the right-hand turns can be kind of problematic, but possible. And we had just come from Great Basin, where we were in a very similar situation. Don't mind me. Good morning. Beautiful morning. Beautiful. Waking up to that river is, we don't always get to back in along a river. A couple parks come to mind. The KOA in Ouray has a really great river you can back. Top of the World RV Park in Helen, Georgia. It's an Airstream only park, but we backed the river there. Stunning. And then here, Riverbend in Montrose, Colorado. It's a back end site, just a rushing river. It's fun to just sit out there, have happy hour, wake up to it, hear it. And nice thing about an Airstream is that we can open up those back windows and so that we can see it.
Hi, making a little lunch to go. This is a fun idea. If you have a mandolin, always add a little cucumber. It gives it a little crunch.
Yeah.
Your sandwich is so much better, I promise. So I'm gonna do this, or you can just cut it really tiny with your knife. But these things are really cheap. We're gonna do a little riff on Mexican flavors here. I'm gonna use jalapeno taco.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna do a little mayo layer.
Okay.
And then put a little avocado on top so it turns into kind of like an avocado mayo. And then deli meat of your choice, cheese if you like it. Remember those cucumbers. Some lettuce, but then add in some cilantro with your lettuce, and it gives it like a really good flavor. A little bit of mayo. Just a little bit. You want to toast up your tortilla if you're using a wrap, but not too much, because then it gets dry.
Okay.
Okay. This is where this comes in. Just a little bit of lime. It adds just enough zestiness, and it keeps your avocados nice and bright. They don't turn brown. So we've got that. We'll throw in some lettuce on top of anything that's wet. Give it a little buffer zone so your other stuff doesn't get soggy. Okay, and then you have your crispy layer. Very important. Then throw on a little salt. Okay. Your cilantro if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your deli meat. Oven roasted turkey breast. So really light meat that can just give you the deli meat flavor but not overpower what's going on here. You could put in more, but I won't be able to close this up if I do more.
Okay.
This. I used that lime in there. That's going to be so good. So roll it once, and then take this and kind of fold it up. So then you lock it all in.
Hospital corners for the burrito.
Yeah, wrap it up. And look, we have these little tiny ice packs.
I love these things. And what is that, a little Trader
Joe bag?
Lunch bag.
And now we are not subject to whatever we run into as far as food. We've got our own little snacky lunch.
I'll tell you what. We don't talk too much about a healthy lifestyle. But if there was one thing, and there is never one thing.
There's never one.
But if there was one thing.
What is it?
It would be preparation.
Yes. Hey, boom. You got your little wrap.
I love it.
And we're going to put it right here on our cold thing. We're done. 1 hour and 36 minutes.
It's a ways.
Dang.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Let's start this puppy.
Yeah.
Quarter mile. Turn right on the Colorado 92 East.
The route to the north rim, the Black Canyon of the Gunnison, is peculiar to say the least. That
is really cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
We find ourselves on another dirt road. Deep into the Black Canyon National Park. At the north rim.
Here we go.
Not all the national park signs are big when you're off the beaten path.
That's right. Check this out.
But we're still getting a sign. We might not be getting a stamp, but we're getting a sign pick. This might be my favorite national park sign yet. Seriously, it's so random.
You know, if you like these kinds of signs, we probably need to do like the Arctic Circle in Alaska.
It's on the list. Come on out, let's get a pic.
Okay.
I will tell you, this is one of the nicest dirt roads I've been on. It's almost paved. So we're about 3 minutes from Exclamation Point. Very clever name. But I think it's kind of a double meaning. It's a point, but it's also, I think the shape of the rock kind of looks like an exclamation point. So more to come on that. And and I'm starting to see the ridges of the canyon, which I think is going to provide a nice little view. And there's a hike, so I don't think it's too difficult of a hike. It said, I went to All Trails and All Trails said it was closed, but then I went to go look at the reviews and someone had hiked it like 3 days ago and said it was great. Short, nice hike, great views, and I'm like, well, if there's reviews, then it's got to be open.
So instead of an explanation point, you have a question mark.
That's right. This is the ranger station. I think an exclamation point, the trailhead.
So I just need to find a spot and grab it. Whoop. Glacier, our last one, was 22. Is Glacier really part of this section? We're pretty bad at this, honestly.
Yeah, I feel good about this too, Trish.
That it's gonna be here?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's got those kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Trail starts just right outside here. It's 3 miles round trip out to Exclamation Point and back then.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Dude, that's incognito, huh?
That's incognito mode. Check that out.
And you're so prepared.
I'm just so excited. Okay, now remember that little flat edge towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's like in the, oh, it's not even locked up.
Don't get any ideas now.
See, it's in the color of the section.
Oh,
isn't that cool?
the things you learn.
I know.
Okay. You could do a practice?
Oh, maybe I should.
Yeah, do a practice.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Is that a good one?
August 4th. Excuse me.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
What's the date?
August 4th. That's so
Nice. And then you do these in the lower right hand corner?
Yes.
And then how many weeks is Victoria?
All I know is she only has 14 weeks left.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Stopped by the ranger station. Very helpful, as always. He said that this is actually his favorite view of the entire canyon, north or south. He said once you get up on Exclamation Point, it's just kind of right in the center of the canyon. You can really look right down the center of it. I already see it starting to peek out over there like that. It looks really cool. I asked him if there's ever been this many people on the North Rim, and he said probably not.
Incredible. Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that the overlook? Or do you keep going?
You'll know exclamation point when you see it. Say what?
Exclamation point. No question about it.
I think that's it. I think that's the exclamation point. Is this your height strategy? Height mitigation strategy? What's going on?
I can't even look at you.
Why?
Because you're close to the edge. I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I hate the edge.
Well, that didn't last long. Really wasn't that close to the edge, I didn't think. Well, maybe a little close to the edge. Not so bad. We made it to exclamation point. Quite stunning. Looking at that canyon. If you're afraid of heights, it might be a little sketch, but it is stunning.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I think there's even more ways to see it just a little ways up.
You want to go? I'm starving. I wish we would have brought that delicious lunch you made.
Yeah, I kind of wish we were sitting there looking at the view with our little lunch. But actually, I want to go because there's a whole viewpoint, and I really want to see where the ranger said that you can see where the fires came in.
Yeah.
I want to go do that, and I want to start driving to Great Sands.
Beeline queen.
Listen, you don't get 5 parks done in this amount of time without a little agenda.
Without a little hustle.
Little hustle. I like to put a little hustle in my step, in my gas pedal.
The views on this scenic drive are unbelievable. And from time to time we get emails from those that are unable to hike. And they ask us to share national parks that might have maybe like wheelchair accessible or things that you can do if you're not able to hike. Well, North Rim, Black Canyon, let me tell you something. This scenic drive is equally, if not even more stunning than what we just hiked.
I agree.
And it's unbelievable. And we're just driving along, and it's like you're able to drive on the edge of the Grand Canyon, but it's just got a little different color to it. It's stunning. So keep that in mind. You know, we feel like Acadia is one of those national parks, just the scenic drive through Acadia, Tetons. Joshua Tree, the Tetons, Yellowstone.
Absolutely stunning.
It's the big island, babe.
Oh my goodness!
There was water down there.
Oh wow!
Big fan of the big island.
Big fan.
Big island's
So
got it. It's
beautiful.
got it. You got to come.
Yes, and then if you walk down and you think, oh, I should be looking this way because that's clearly the big island, you need to walk a little further to the crevice and look down. Literally hold on to your hats. It's windy. You can see the water go all the way through the canyon. It's spectacular. Spectacular. Nothing else to say. It's so beautiful.
Just put an exclamation point in the end of it. Here all week, folks. Well, we'll be here next week. See you then. Just discovered something new here. I put this little stand up and it's pushing it against the windshield. Now there's no glare, you see? That little glare is minute. And if this works, then, man, it's more stable. It doesn't rattle as much. We're on a dirt road right now. No sounds. This could be the ticket. Obviously, it depends on how your dash is designed. But I'll keep you posted.
The National Park Blitz continues next Sunday. with Great Sands National Park. And if you're just tuning in, here's a little recap of the places we've checked off so far with this KYD 63 series. Starting with Congaree, one of the least visited parks, where the boardwalks will lead your path, and lucky for us, mosquito-free.
Trish, look, it's love.
I know. It's only on 2.
That's fantastic.
Then onto Great Smokies, rolling green, Smoky Mountain views, and black bears on the move.
Then when he kind of stretched out and he was walking, it was big for a black bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We crossed over New River at New River Gorge with stomach-dropping heights from under the bridge. Then we dipped our toes in Lake Michigan at Indiana Dunes, educated ourselves on the homes from the World's Fair, and waited out a muggy storm.
If 10 is great, it went from a 1 to a 2, and it feels so good.
Cuyahoga Valley was filled with miles of bike paths and a beautiful hike through Ledges Trail. Then zooming back out west, Great Basin showed off an amazing RV spot. Dark skies and ancient bristlecone pines that feel like the guardians of the hiking path.
Polished by the elements. That's so neat. Oh, not so much.
Just now we checked off Black Canyon of the Gunnison on the north side because the spontaneous Plan B is worth pursuing. Next week, we'll meet you at the Great Sand Dunes. You'll experience the crack of dawn, reluctantly for me.
I think I discovered one of my hot buttons this morning.
What?
Waking up early with no plan. There's no plan. There's no plan. Which way do we go?
From there, the Badlands show off a completely unique landscape that you can drive or hike through.
Wow, that's awesome.
And up in the north, Voyagers pulled us onto the water with a world of lakes and islands that are best explored by boat. And we'll give you all the tips to go and do that perfectly.
In reality, this is the best way to do everything when you only have a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
And get the most out of it.
Finally, we made the trek out to Isle Royal, a wild and remote park where if you're lucky, you'll spot a moose or even a wolf. But most likely only if you're backpacking and spending the night. Oh, and this is where I got the first peek of a printed copy of my latest cookbook, Taste of the States.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
The colors are so great.
You like?
I love.
Oh my gosh. Taste of the States. So awesome. Look at the back.
Turn it around. Okay, open it up.
Okay.
But if you're going to put this many miles on your truck, you got to roll in for some maintenance. And Mark said he was going to make a bigger commitment to sharing this aspect of the journey.
Yesterday got the truck wash, I got an oil change, now I'm headed to Discount Tire to get a tire rotation at 17,131 miles. This is the second rotation, so I'm not doing great, but I'm not doing terrible either. In fact, I'm doing twice as good as I normally do. Anyhow, so these are the BFG 35-inch BFG KO2 tires, and they're actually really great tires. They don't make any road noise. They're wide. They're super stable. They look good for this truck build. I really do like the Michelin LTX tires in my last truck. Got 70,000 miles out of those tires, and I never rotated them. This truck, I really am doing my best to rotate them as much as we can to get the most amount of miles from them, and to report back to you how they're doing, because I get a lot of emails from people saying, hey, what do you think of the tires? Well, they're great, but if I only get, let's say, 50,000 miles out of them, well, then they're really expensive tires. I get a lot of emails from people that say, like, those Michelin tires are like $2,300 for 4 of them, I think, and they're like, those are way too expensive. And I say, well, I got 72,000 miles out of them, so just divide 2,300 by 72,000 miles. That's how much the tire costs you. You get some tires for $1,600, but you only get 50,000 miles out of them. Well, then divide that and find out which tire is actually more expensive.
Your destination is on the left.
your fronts are sitting around 11, your rear's around 12, which is going to be normal, especially
Yeah.
on the front end of this thing. So doing front to rear will help them even back out.
Yeah.
They usually start somewhere, I believe, around 15 to 17, 30 seconds. So 17,000 miles at this level, your tires are right on pace. I'm not seeing any issues.
8:14. I did not make an appointment with Discount this time. And when I don't have an appointment at Discount, I show up 15 minutes before they open. I have a second line and the second in the bay. They open at 8, it's 8:14 and I'm leaving. That's pretty good. That's easy maintenance right there. Easy